And yes, here we go, lads. This is the Champions League draw. This is the Champions League fourth on the game, and I have decided to do no. I'm gonna do this draw, the Champions League draw. So yeah, before I start the draw though, let me explain how it works. So all you have to do. So obviously, I got the picker wheel. I'm gonna use that to spin the teams round and pick the team. In the first part though, the first part will be automatic alphabetical order. So let's say Bayern Munich comes out first, they'll be in Group A. If Benfica comes out the second, they'll be in Group B. That is how I'm gonna do it for the first part. The first part. But the other parts, that is when it's gonna get interesting. This time the teams, obviously teams from the same association can't play each other in the group, and let's say that Bayern Munich got drawn first, and they are in the left hand side of the so let's say they are in Group C, Bayern Munich, and then you got the second team in Germany like Borussia Dortmund. Dortmund cannot be on the left hand side of the draw, A to D, because of Bayern Munich are in Group C. So Dortmund have to be in the other side of the draw, E to H, and that's how I'm gonna do the draw. Obviously, teams can't play the same association, and even the teams from the same association drawn, they can't draw at the same side they can't draw on the same side. So Bayern Munich. So Bayern Munich are in Group C. Let's say they are in Group C. Dortmund have to be in the other side of E, F, G, or H, and that is how I'm gonna do the draw, lads. And but the teams are in part one. Those teams will be drawn off alphabetically. So yes, now let's now start the draw. So teams are in pot one are Manchester City, the Champions League winners and the league winners, and the Europa League winners Sevilla, and then you got the top six champions, the champions of the top six leagues: Barcelona, Napoli, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain, Benfica, and Feyenoord. That's the top six. That is the champions of the top six leagues in pot one. Anyway, let's start the draw. In fact, I'm good. Before I start, let's just mix it up to make it even more interesting. In 3, 2, 1, stop. And now, let's see who's gonna be in Group A. Anyway, let's start this in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Who is it going to be? And it's Benfica. Benfica, the Portuguese champions, and they will be in Group A. Group A, they will be in Group A. Okay, next one. Next team to come out is Napoli. The Italian champions, Napoli, and they will be in Group B. They will be heading to Group B. Napoli will be in Group B. Okay, next team. Who is it going to be? Who's going to be in Group C? And it's Feyenoord. Feyenoord from the Netherlands. They won their league in the Netherlands. Congratulations to them. They the first time they won the league since 2017 when Dirk Kuyt played for them and won them the league. So fair play to Feyenoord. They won the league last season, and they are now in Group C. Feyenoord. All right, 5 teams to go. 5 teams to go. And it's Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich. Obviously the Bundesliga champions, the German champions. They just managed to scrape they managed to just win the league. Or if they didn't win the game in their last game, they would have lost the title to Dortmund. But yeah, Bayern Munich won the league, and they are in Group D. They're heading to Group D. Right. Who's going to be in Group E now? Who's going to be in Group E? And it's the Europa League winners, Sevilla. Europa League winners, Sevilla. Sevilla will be in Group... They will be in Group E. They will be in Group E. Last 3. Who is it going to be? And it's going to be Manchester City, the Champions League winners and the league winners. Champions of England and champions of Europe. And they will be in Group F. They will be in Group F. Manchester City will be in Group F. Alright, last 2. And it's PSG. French champions who won the league in France. Paris Saint-Germain. They won the league, and the French champions will be in Group G. They will be heading to Group G. And lastly, it's going to be Barcelona. Just spin the wheel anyway. And it's Barcelona, champions of Spain. Barcelona. They won the league in Spain. But however though, they can't be on this side because of Sevilla. So one of those 4 teams have to be removed. So let's see. I know what I'm going to do. So the teams are on the left hand side of the draw. One of them have to be removed. Benfica, Feyenoord, Bayern Munich, or Napoli. Right. Let's see. Whoever get popped up will have to be removed, because Barcelona cannot be can't be on the right hand side of the draw, and it's Feyenoord. So it's Feyenoord instead. Feyenoord will be in Group H. Barcelona will be in Group C. Feyenoord will have to be in Group H instead of C. So yes, that is the end of the of part 1. Now it's going to be different. It's not going to be alphabetical order. It's going to be it's going to be different. So yes, now let's read out the teams in part 2. So the teams of part 2 are Arsenal, Real Madrid, Lazio, Borussia Dortmund, Lens, Porto, Red Bull Salzburg, and Celtic from Scotland. Anyway, let's now move on to part 2. Right, and let's mix them up before I start. Let's mix them up. Shovel them. In 3, 2, 1, stop. Right, and now let's start. Who is it going to be? And it's Red Bull Salzburg. Red Bull Salzburg from Austria. And they have 8 options. They have all 8 options. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or H. They got all 8 options because they are the only Austrian side, so they can pick any of the groups. They have all 8 options. Anyway, let's now shuffle that. No, not in fact. I'm not gonna shuffle it. Right. Let's see who it is, and they will be in Group E. They will be in Group E. They will be in Group E, and they will be playing against Sevilla. Interesting, that one. They will be playing against Sevilla. Next team. And it's Real Madrid. It's Real Madrid. Real Madrid. Right, let's pick Real Madrid. Let's see. Obviously they can't be in Group C because of Barcelona. So C is not available for Real Madrid. And let me see. Yeah, C is not available for Real Madrid, and Sevilla is being that the Group E is already being used anyway. So they have 5 options: A, B, D, F, or G. Okay, let's go. And Real Madrid will be in Group G. Real Madrid will be in Group G. They will be in Group G, and they will be playing against Paris Saint-Germain. They will be playing against Paris Saint-Germain. Okay. Next. Who's it going to be? And it's Borussia Dortmund. Dortmund from Germany, runners-up of the German league. Let's see now. Bayern Munich, so they can't be in Group D because of Bayern Munich, and also they can't be on the left-hand side of the draw because of Bayern Munich as well. So they can't be in Group A, B, or C, and definitely not D because they can't be in Bayern Munich's group. So I'm going to have to remove A, B, and D. So they only got one option there. So the only option they have is F. F is the only option. F is the only option. So Dortmund will be in Group F, and they will be facing Manchester City. They will be playing against Manchester City. Group F is the only available group for Dortmund. So yeah, straight to Group F, and they will be playing against Manchester City. Right, let's move on to the next team. Who's it going to be? And it's going to be Porto. Porto. Where are they? Porto. And let's see now. Where's Benfica? Benfica are on the... Yeah. So yeah, the only option they can have is Group H. Group H is the only one. The only available group for them. And Porto will be facing Feyenoord. They'll be taking on Feyenoord. So get rid of H. Right, last four teams. And it's Lazio. Lazio. Obviously they can't be in Group B because of Napoli, and they can't be on the left hand side. One of the teams have to be replaced of Salzburg or Salzburg is the only team have to be replaced because Dortmund can't be on the left because of Bayern. Real Madrid can't be on the left because of Barcelona, and Porto can't be on the left because of Benfica. So it's gonna have to be Salzburg. So Salzburg is gonna have to be in Group. Instead, Salzburg will be in Group B. They'll be in Group B instead. They will be in Group B. They will be in Group B, and they will be taking on Napoli, and Lazio will be facing Sevilla instead. Get rid of Lazio. So A, B, A, C, and D is of only available groups now. Who's it going to be? And it's Lens from France. French team. Lens, and let's see, where's Paris Saint-Germain? Yep, they are allowed to be in any of the groups, Group A, C, or D. 3 available options for Lens. And it's going to be Group C. Lens will be in Group C. Lens, they'll be in Group C, and they'll be facing Barcelona from Spain. Okay, last 2. Celtic or Arsenal. And it's going to be Arsenal from England. Arsenal FC. And let's see where Manchester City are. Manchester City are on the right. So yep, they only have 2 options. Group A or Group D for Arsenal. A or D. See where Arsenal's going to go. And they will be in Group They'll be in Group D. They'll be in Group D. Arsenal will be in Group D, and they will be facing Bayern Munich. So they will be facing Bayern Munich in the group stages. Arsenal will be in Bayern Munich's group. And then Celtic, the last team, the only Scottish team in this competition, by the way, because Rangers got knocked out in the Champions League. So Celtic, they will be in Group A. Celtic will be in Group A, and they'll be facing Benfica from Portugal. Anyway, let me just save this before we head into the next pot. Anyway, now let's head into the next pot. Pot 3. Pot 3. Pot 3. So here are the teams in pot 3. Manchester United, Atletico Madrid, Inter Milan, RB Leipzig, Marseille, Shakhtar Donetsk, Antwerp, and Young Boys from Switzerland. Anyway, let's head into the next pot. Let's mix them up. Mix up, shuffle them. In 3, 2, 1, and stop. Right, and let's go. See who's it going to be, and it's going to be Antwerp from Belgium. Antwerp from Belgium. And let's see any Belgic side. I don't think there's any. I think they are the first Belgic side to be selected. Yep, they are. So they have all 8 options. All 8 options. All 8 options. Group A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or H. See where they're gonna go. And they will be in Group A. They will be in Group A. Group A, they will be in Group A, the team from Belgium, Antwerp, and they will be playing against Celtic and Benfica from Portugal. Alright, next. See who's it going to be, and it's Marseille from France. Marseille. Where are they? Marseille from France. And let's see. So Paris Saint-Germain's on the right, Lens are on the left, and we have to remove Group G and C because of the French teams. So C is not available for Marseille, C is not available, and G is not available for Marseille because of Paris Saint-Germain. But they have 5 options: B, D, E, F, or H. And it's D. And it's D. Group D for Marseille, and their opponents are Arsenal and Bayern Munich. Okay, let's remove D. Oh, sorry, my bad. Right. Got 6 more teams left now. See who's it going to be, and it's going to be Leipzig. Leipzig. Where are they? RB Leipzig. Third German team. Bayern Munich, Dortmund. And obviously they can't be in Group F because of Dortmund, so we have to remove Group F. And Group D is not available. It's not available as well because it's being used. The Group D is being used anyway, so they definitely can't be in Group D. So they only have 5 options. They only have 5 options. Group D, B, C, E, G, H. And it's C. Group C. And RB Leipzig, their opponents are Lens and Barcelona from Spain. Right, next. Next team. And it's Shakhtar Donetsk from Ukraine. And they are the only Ukrainian side in this draw. So they have all 5 options. All 5 options. And it's Group B, E, F, G, or H. And they will be in Group B. Group B, they'll be heading to Group B, and they'll be facing Red Bull Salzburg and Napoli. Right, last 4 teams. And it's Atletico Madrid from Spain. Atletico Madrid. Atletico. Barcelona on the right. Real Madrid on the left. Yep, they can be in the right hand side apart from Group G because of Real Madrid. So remove Group G. So they only have 3 options. Group E, F or H. Where will Atletico Madrid go? And it's F. Group F for Atletico Madrid. They will be in Group F and they will be facing Borussia Dortmund and Manchester City. Group F is now not available. Right. They got group. Right, remove. So F is not there. No. G and H. Right, next. And it's Inter Milan. Internazionale Milano. Inter Milan. Inter Milan. Let's see. Inter Milan. Napoli. Where are they? Napoli. Lazio. Yeah, they can't be in Group E. So they only have 2 available options for Inter Milan. So Group. What is it again? Yeah, Group E is not available for them, for Inter Milan. So they only have 2 available options. Group H or Group G. And it's Group G. Group G for Inter Milan. And they will be playing against Real Madrid and Paris Saint-Germain from France. Right. And the last 2 teams in pot 3, Young Boys or Manchester United. Who's it going to be? And it's going to be Manchester United. Manchester United from England. Manchester United. Let's see what options they can have. So Manchester City and Arsenal. So yes, they only have 2 available options. E or H. E or H. Who's it going to be? And it's going to be Group E from Manchester United. Manchester United will be in Group E and they'll be facing Lazio and Sevilla, the Europa League winners. And the last team is Young Boys. Young Boys from Switzerland. Young Boys. And they will be in Group H. Young Boys, and they will be facing Porto and Feyenoord from the Netherlands. All right, let's add this up again. Right, now let's head into pot 4. Let's read out teams in pot 4. So teams on pot 4 are Newcastle United, Real Sociedad, AC Milan, Union Berlin, Copenhagen, Galatasaray, Molda, and Fenerbahce from Hungary. Anyway, let's now start the group. Let's start the pot, sorry. Oh yeah, let's mix them up. Shuffle them. In 3, 2, 1, and stop. And let's go. Who is it going to AC Milan from Italy. AC Milan. Where are AC Milan? AC Milan from Italy. And how many available options do they have? So Napoli, Lazio, and Inter. Okay, so they can't be in Group B. They can't be in Group B because of Napoli, and they can't be on the right hand side of the draw as well. So we're gonna have to remove the groups are on the right hand side, and they can't be in Group B because of Napoli. So we have to remove Napoli as well. Remove Group E. So they only have 3 options: A, C, or D. Is it going to be? And it's going to be Group A. Group A. They'll be in Group A. AC Milan will be in Group A, and they'll be facing Antwerp, Celtic, and Benfica. Anyway, let's move on to the next team. And it's Molde from Norway. And they are the first Norwegian team. So they can go anywhere they want. They have all 7 options. All 7 options. B, C, D, E, F, G, or H. See where they're gonna go. And it's E. Group E, they'll be heading to Group E. And Molde, their opponents are Manchester United, Lazio, and Sevilla. Next, and it's Real Sociedad from Spain. Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad. Real Sociedad. Barcelona on the left. Sevilla on the right, Real Madrid on the right, and Atletico Madrid on the right as well. So they only can be on the left hand side, and they can't play Group C because of Barcelona. So they only have 2 options. So let's remove these 3. And it can't be in Group C because of Barcelona. Because of Barca. No, C. They can't be in Group C because of Barca. So they only have 2 available options. D or B. Who's it going to be? And it's going to be B. They will be in Group B. They will be in Group B, and they will be facing Shakhtar Donetsk, RB Salzburg, and Napoli. Just making sure that is correct. Yep, that is correct. Right. Let's put the groups back. C and then all three of them there. Right, let's move on to the next team. Who's it going to be? And it's Galatasaray from Turkey. And they are the first Turkish team, so they can draw anywhere they want. All 5 available options for Galatasaray. They can so they have 5 available options: Group C, D, F, G, or H. And it's Group F. Group F, they'll be in Group F. Galatasaray will be facing Atletico Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, and Manchester City. Okay, last 4 teams. Who is going to be? And it's Fenerbahce from Hungary. They are from Hungary. And they have all 4 available options: Group C, D, G, or H. And it's H. Group H for Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce will be playing against Young Boys, Porto, and Feyenoord. Okay. Next team. 3 more teams to go. And it's Copenhagen. Again, another team. Copenhagen, the first team in Denmark. They're the first Danish side. Copenhagen. And they can go anywhere they want. So remove that. 3 available options: C, D, or G. And it's G. And it's Group G. They'll be in Group G, Copenhagen, and their opponents are AC Milan, Inter Milan, Real Madrid, and Paris Saint-Germain. Last 2, Union Berlin or Newcastle United. And it's going to be Newcastle United. Newcastle United. Newcastle. First time in the Champions League in 20 years, since 2002-03 season. And now they are in the Champions League once again. Okay, Manchester City on the right, Arsenal on the left, and Manchester United are on the right. So they only have Group C is the only available option. They cannot be in Group D because of Arsenal. So Newcastle United will be in Group C. They will have to be in Group C, and their opponents are RB Leipzig, Lens, and Barcelona. And finally is Union Berlin. Union Berlin. Union Berlin. So let's pick, where's Union Berlin? Union Berlin, and let's see. Group D's only, but they can't be in Group D because of Bayern Munich. Union Berlin can't be in Group D because somebody has to be replaced. Somebody has to be replaced on, and let's see. So Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, and RB Leipzig. Yeah, they can't be on the left hand side anyway, and they can't be in Group D because of Bayern Munich. Somebody on that right hand side have to be replaced. All four of them can be replaced. All four of them. One of the teams on the right have to be replaced. And is it going to be Molde, Galatasaray, Copenhagen, or Ferencváros? One of those four teams have to be replaced. So Ferencváros and Galatasaray. Shuffle them. In 3, 2, 1, and stop. Right, one of those teams will have to be in Group D. And it's going to be Galatasaray. So Galatasaray will be in Group D instead. So put Union Berlin in. No, they can't. Look, they can't be in there because of Dortmund. So no, Galatasaray will have to stay. No, my bad, my mistake, guys. They can't be in Group F because of Dortmund. And they can't be in. Yeah, they can't be in Group A. Yeah, Group A. So yeah, my bad. Galatasaray will have to stay in their group. Yeah, Galatasaray is gonna have to stay. Right, Ferencváros, Copenhagen, or Molde. Who's it going to be? And it's Molde. So Molde is going to have to be them. Union Berlin have to be in Group E. And Molde have to be in Group. Molde from Norway will have to be in Group D. Union Berlin in Group E, Molde in Group D. That is how it's just gonna work. Just making sure that it's correct. Yeah, it's correct. Right, now the draws has been completed. Let's read out the teams in the groups. So Group A: Benfica, Celtic, Antwerp, and AC Milan. Group B: Napoli, RB Salzburg, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Real Sociedad. In Group C: Barcelona, Lens, RB Leipzig, and Newcastle United. Group D: Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Marseille, and Molde. Group E: Sevilla, Lazio, Manchester United, and Union Berlin. Group F: Manchester City, Borussia Dortmund, Atletico Madrid and Galatasaray. Group G, Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, Inter Milan and Copenhagen. And in Group H, Feyenoord, Porto, Young Boys and Ferencváros from Hungary. Anyway, here are so that is the teams and that is the group, guys. And yeah, that's it. That's the end of the Champions League draw. I will do the Europa League draw later on. So yeah, this is it, guys. So that's the teams in the Champions League and the groups. And now I'm gonna have to leave now. So yes, here we go, lads. That's the draw, and yeah, I'll see you guys next video, and goodbye.